What's up, Swig Squad? Tea with the Diva here. What's going on? Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, my peoples. Good evening, my peoples. Good evening, my peoples. Good evening, Janet. Thank you for joining. Hello, happy Thursday. You say Thursday, I say Friday Eve. Good evening, Sandra. How are you? I am good. Good. Good evening, ladies. Thank you for joining. Please hit the like button. And y'all join my membership. I got a 2-tier membership. I just launched it. Y'all join my membership. I'm gonna have some special goodies over there. I guess I'm gonna go live more. And I think I'm just gonna post more like my day and going live more and just some stuff like that. Give y'all some goodies on a daily basis and such and so and so and such and such. Good evening to everyone. I hope everybody's Thursday is going the way that they will want it to go. Beautiful, relaxing, and chill, right? I hope everybody's work day is over. Seem like the work day don't even start until you get off and deal with the real stuff, right? But anywho, I brought you guys together just temporarily, momentarily, not for a long time, but just to help me understand something. So this Peaches McIntyre, we are doing exactly what she wants us to do. She wants people to talk about her, to discuss her. So here we are. We're discussing her. But I just need a little understanding because first of all, my experience since I've been on this app. Thank you all. Please hit the like button. Thumbs up. Y'all can join my membership. I just launched a 2-tier membership. Go check it out. Since I've been on this app, when I got on here originally in 2022, it was not so many people like, hey Beverly, hey, thank you for joining. It was not a lot of people on here, offering classes. I mean, Peach was on here, of course, but like a lot of other people like helping you, supporting you, showing you how to do stuff. When I came back in 2024, it was way more of that. It was a lot of people like welcoming you, like offering classes, offering help. You used to have to search that stuff. So anybody interested in content creation, they had to kind of locate anything that they were looking for. You kind of got to find it yourself. So I said that this once that I found, somebody that was willing to help and willing to, assist in supporting. This is one of the most supportive apps that I've ever gone on, especially trying to launch like content and stuff like that. Like it is really, like it's a really supportive community. A lot of people willing to support you. A lot of people willing to help you. Just people, just giving you a helping hand and a compliment here and there. And you say what you're trying to do, or, different people share with the community that they're ready to quit because it's not going quick enough for them, and what they had planned to be in a month or so, it's just not happening. And people talk to you and encourage you and motivate you to keep going. And it's just not much that somebody can deem negative or get any negative energy from. So then I go to Peach, what she posts. The other day she went on a rant on TikTok. F this one and F that one and F y'all and F this and F that. And I'm just like, so she must be talking to people who she started speaking negatively about, and then they just twisted and switched and just got on her bad side. Because I'm sure that they didn't come to this app. Of course, you got your weirdos who come on here and they just say all kind of stuff just to get a rise out of you or for you to respond to them specifically and stuff like that. But that's not the consensus. And that is, not the majority that makes the rule. That's a minority that does not make the rule. So yeah, you got your weirdos who will say something negative towards you, but for the most part, most of the people on this app are really helpful and supportive. So if you've gained an enemy, it's because of language that you created, Peach. It's because of some dialogue that you initiated, something that you must have said to somebody to rub them the wrong way. And I'm saying that this is why she has to come back and do all of this F this one and F that one and F these and FUBs. And that's why I'm going to come up. And so now she's in a situation where she's being evicted because she was gambling and didn't pay her bills, and she's being put out. Okay, I get it. And because of your hateful tone and conversation toward people, toward strangers, not just toward strangers though, because I got my disdain when she was talking about her father-in-law, her mother-in-law, her brother-in-law. It was like, that just left a bad taste in my mouth. I just was like, why are you, this man is deceased. Like these are people before the dad even, expired. Like she was speaking so negatively of her father-in-law. And I was just like, wow. So just to hear you speak negatively of your mother, and you speak negatively of your aunt, and you speak about your aunt's shortcomings and whatever diseases she may or may not have, and the way that you speak to other people who may support you or may not support you, that's where I got my disdain from. Even though, I don't just I don't waste my time making comments to say stuff to her and getting her comments and try to argue. I don't do all of that. But you've gained this community of people who don't like you and who want to see you at the bottom, who want to see you, homeless, and want to see you and your however many children and your husband, on the streets, because they don't want you to win. And you created that for yourself. And now, so she created that group of people, I'll say that small community of people who just don't want to see her win and want her to fall, want her to lack, want her to be homeless, want her to have to go to a hotel because, of course, with all those evictions, nobody's going to want to rent to you again. But, while you're moving, you're still creating these horrible relationships, the movers, because they came in a moving truck. She fired the movers. And I'm like, do you know how business goes, sweetheart? These people in their business, they own these trucks to help with their business. So these trucks, they may have another name on them, but a lot of these people own these trucks to help with their company because it was cheaper than them getting a company vehicle. So they have these trucks, and I'm sorry that her knowledge is just, I don't know, not that bright or not that broad. and she don't know nothing about nobody getting, having a truck with purchasing a truck to help go along with their moving business. And she fired the moving company because they didn't have a truck with their company name on it. And it's like, why? Hi, Nisha. Thank you for joining. And it's like, just why? I don't know if she creates these enemies on purpose so that she could, maybe, I don't know, make her content seem more salacious, because she's always going back and forth with somebody. So she's always seeming to be arguing or into it or beefing with somebody. So that creates excitement, because people getting along is not exciting for people to see. So they would rather see people going at each other, and however that looks. And she thinks that that's a better look than people, coming together. I just assume that that's how she thinks, because I'm looking at these things and all these tactics and this stuff that she's creating on this page, and she's wanting to be mad with people. And when she had the accident with the guy and she was arguing with him, and when she was in Popeye's drive-through line and she was arguing with them and they trespassed her, and like when she's just arguing with these different people. And now I'm thinking like, okay, maybe this is what she wants. Maybe she feeds off of herself not getting along with somebody and having a difference of opinion with somebody, or maybe arguing with somebody, and that sells more than her coming together. But Pete, you don't realize that you could come together with somebody and y'all can create content as a unit, and you guys can, create ideas where you can do exciting things on. But you got 25 kids, you got a whole baseball team, so you can create. Yes, that's the common denominator, Sandra. But it's also like, is that what she wants for herself? Like, continuously beefing with somebody, it cuts your life short. Your life expectancy isn't as long because, drama. So you always in some drama, which means your blood pressure got to be going up, which means you always got to be in a negative or angry state, which means that your quality of life could not be of that much. And so it's like, you got drama, but is that the drama that you want? And now it's like every time she comes on, she's cursing somebody out. She's oh, thank you so much, Nisha, for the super chat. Thank you, Nisha. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Nisha. Thanks for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. But yes, you want to continue to bicker with these people. Every time you come on this app, you creating something negative or saying something negative. You on your live talking to people, talking about oh, you can't afford my class. Well, I'ma block you because you not a hustler, and you not, we don't want nobody negative. Like, it's like, as hard as times are right now, you want to be angry at somebody because they can't afford your class, as opposed to uplifting them and maybe raising some money for them to take your class, and so that people can pour into them, so that they can learn something, so that they can make more money, so that they're able to take care of their children. Like, is that the only way of looking at the situation? And that brings me to just the thought of, how about if you were to respond to people differently and with a more positive approach and more you know, positive outcomes, that things will work out for you. Like, let's say you had responded to people in more of a positive manner, and then maybe you would have you had gone to court and they would have said, yeah, you can just stay here, and yeah, you can pay us and we'll let you just stay. Like, what if that could have been the situation? And then she just automatically said that when those people were in that Zoom, that it was all black women. And it's like, so you dog black women all day. You dog black women every chance you get. Any black woman that you can dog. You dog the girl who couldn't take your class. You dog, I'm sure all the women that you was F-U-ing and F they mamas and F they sisters and F they, you dog F all them. I'm sure those women were African American. You dog your mother. And no matter what you went through as a child, like, I would rather go to therapy. Your mother is a black woman. You dogged your auntie, telling all of her business, her medical business, even whether it was true or not true. It still was unfortunate. I'm sure she's a black woman. So it's okay for you to dog black women. It's okay for you to treat black women however you want to treat them, however you feel like responding to people. You respond to people however you think you want to respond to them on that day. Whatever you feeling like on that day is what they gonna get. If you feel like you want to dog your mama out and keep telling all these old stories from 30 years old, and she threw your dolls away and she wiped herself with your daddy's shirt, and she was had a threesome with this person, that person, I'm sure that there's another way for you to deal with that black woman. Especially because your children are going to grow up, and please don't think they're going to always have the most positive things to say about you. So you can do what you want and say what you want about black women, but if all black women are in your Zoom call, now it's a problem. It's only black women who get on your Zoom call and who want to see you get evicted. And I beg to differ. I swear, you probably got it's probably about 50-50. Because when those people came up, and hey Karen, thank you for joining. And when those people came up, hey Pepper, thank you for joining. Thank you, Nisha. And so, I'm sure you got some Caucasian counterparts and neighbors who probably looked at you and your feeling family of 12, 10, 13, however many of it is of y'all. I'm sure that when they saw all that whole tribe that you had in that one room, that one apartment, they was like, there goes the neighborhood. And I'm sure they started their own petition to get you on up out of there. Trust me, I'm sure they were a part of those lists of people to want you to get up out of there, because they don't want you to be in their community room all night. And they don't want to keep hearing all of them 25 kids knock and bump on them walls, because I know they're not just sitting there quiet. And it 9 kids ain't just you ain't got them trained like they in the military and they just not saying nothing. I'm sure all of them kids is beating on them walls and tearing everybody concentration up and got the whole neighborhood in a frenzy. And when they have a meeting, they have a apartment meeting without you. I'm sure their whole plan of business agenda is only you and your children and how they gonna get y'all up out of there. Trust me, don't flatter yourself and think that it is always us, because it's not. Because as soon as They see you coming, they'll smile in your face. They'll be real nice. They will. Oh, can I get can the kids get some candy? I got some candy here. Did they want ice cream? Yeah. Oh, they're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, how do you get their hair like that? That is so amazing and so talented. It is so beautiful. Oh my. And they will walk to that office and be like, when is this scum getting up out of here? Because I'm sick of seeing this. This is an eyesore to our neighborhood. And she is a fool if she think that those people, because they speaking to her and smiling to her and talking to her and telling her, oh, I didn't know you were so famous. And it's these people, and they're calling and they're reporting you. And I don't know. And if it was up to me, I would just let you stay. It wouldn't even be a big deal if it was up to me. You ain't never worked with them, baby girl, because they can smile and laugh up in your face. And when you get down there and you see who on your paperwork, who was trying to get you put up out of there, it be them very names of them people who was, you need me to get you some coffee? Oh, that dress is so nice. Oh, where did you get that? Your clothes are always so cute, and I love your hair. Oh, it's really nice. You are always so put together. I tell you, I wish I had style like that. And it's just so much. And I mean, oh my goodness, you're just so stylish. And they be the very ones running down there. How much longer do we have with her? How many more meetings do we have to have? I mean, I'm sick of this. I'm so tired of this. Yes, Pepper. Yes. Don't it be like that? She don't know nothing about them because she ain't never worked with them nowhere. She ain't never been on no job and seen. Hey, Cancer 66, thank you for joining. She ain't never been in no office and had to be in a cubicle next to them, hearing them low-key whisper about you, or somebody else that you know that's your same color. So she still think that all them compliments and all of that kissing up that they do is authentic and it's real, and it's I don't have no problem with them people, because they be the ones, they be on my side. They was the ones just telling me, they was saying, like, we don't know why they keep coming down here complaining about you, because we don't have no problem with you. We actually think you're a cool person. And when you're down here dancing and doing your content, like, we know what that is. We know what you're trying to do. I've seen, my friend has a YouTube page, and I see her do things on her YouTube page. And hey, Monica, thank you for joining. Nisha, say it again. We'll make you a potato salad, a dish, some cabbage soup, some raisin salad, bring you all kind of condiments and all kind of stuff, and be right down there reporting you. So, I mean, gosh, how long do we have to take this? How long are we still potato salad and raisins? I know, Nisha, exactly. So how long do we have to take this? How long are we gonna deal? Man, I can't believe she's still here. Every time I'm complaining about her at least 3 times a week, and she's still here. What is the problem? And still gonna run up out that office and run into you. Is there anything I can do? I used to be a nanny, and I retired from nannying, but let me know if you need anybody to look after the kids. If you're just running to the market, or going to work out in the gym or something like that, I can look after the kids. They'll love me. Everyone at my nanny job always loved me. And those kids, they cried when I quit. When I resigned, they were a mess. They all loved me. So just let me know if you need anybody to keep your children or look after them, for a short time. I'm here. I don't mind. And I have plenty of, yeah. She don't know. No, she don't know, Pepper. Yes, and Janice, she don't even know that she's not even aware. I can tell how she was saying they be so nice to me, and they be the ones they be asking if they could do something to help, and I'll be like, poor baby, poor baby. She don't even know. Can't say the Caucasian people don't want her in the projects. Don't want her. No, Cancer, you are so right. I don't, her, but I was straight up tell them exactly. I'm not gonna eat that bush. Get that out my face. But yeah, I knew when she was like, it be my own people because they'll walk past me and frown up at me and my kids, and I got 2 double strollers, and they looking at me, and they rolling their eyes, and then they come, the other people, they come up to me and they be like, excuse me, did you need any help? Excuse me, did you need help with your bags? Oh my gosh. Yeah, because these people, they gonna be real. Like, no, we're not helping you with your bags. Get up, go, leave, move. But they are going to act like they're going to help you, and then they're going to not help you. And I swear, I'm like, you said, I don't eat that mess either. Sandra, I know, yes. She sit up there and she be swearing. And I be wanting to tell her, like, I be wishing I had her number. Like, fool, quit thinking that you always in. It be my own people. It be my own people, my same color. It don't be them other people. It don't be no other people colors. It be my own people. No, it don't. It don't. You just think that it be your own people because they kiss up so well and they're able to play it off and act like that they're going to do everything. You need me to write a letter? Oh my gosh, they're trying to get you out of there? Okay, do you need me to write a letter? I can write a letter. What do you want me to say? Okay, who do I send it to? Okay, I'll do that. I sure will, because, we need someone to just be on our side so that, we can keep our places and everything. Yeah, Beverly, they want to help her get away from there. Yes, they do. And she's so not with it that she thinks that it was 44, what she say, it was 44, 50 women on her Zoom, and they was all, she don't know that. I'll trust a person who cursed. Cancer, say it again. Cancer, say, I'll trust a person who will curse you out rather than someone who will smile in my face. At least I know what to expect. Exactly. And that's exactly how you know that she has no clue. She does not know, because she is going through this thing thinking that I am a Zoom 50. Yeah, the Zoom 50. She feeling like they're all a problem. And if they get out of it, if they just get out, then she won't have these issues. Sweetheart, you are really thinking of the wrong ones. It's the wrong ones. The same thing when we go into a store and then our counterparts go into the store and they watching us, but our counterparts is stealing everything in there because they automatically look at that as easier. Easier to go down, more better to get along with, and just like unproblematic. This is what they automatically get the advantage of. People automatically, well, some people, because I know the real, I lived it, but people like that feeling like they would never, they're all so nice and they're so sweet and they're always offering help, and none of these other people offer any help. So I know where the good people are and I know who the bad people are. And it's like, nope, you don't. And you can use a little training in this area of how to deal with them. You really can use a little training, because she gonna be so hurt, because it's definitely gonna come out. They will eventually they have a way of just showing themselves, even when it's unnecessary. I didn't ask you to show that. It said I started watching her in 2020 because I saw a video of her house in Tampa. And I you used to live in Tampa? Okay, Sandra. She had the same drama then? Wow, Sandra said I started watching her in 2020 because I saw a video about houses in Tampa and I used to live there. She's had the same drama since then. Just more kids. Now, how sad is that? Like, seriously, how much drama can you be a part of? And why is it so exciting and inviting for you? Like, year after year after year, it's better for you to be involved in some drama or being at it at somebody's neck about something. You don't want to just you don't want to figure a way. And in one of these years, let me figure a way where I can kind of diminish some of this. I can kind of let go of some of this drama and this negativity. She always talking about writing out a plan and getting a notebook and trying something new. And this month I'm going to focus on this. And this month I'm going to focus on that. So focus on just letting this drama dwindle down just a little bit. Just a little. Because it's wear and tear on your body. It's wear and tear on you, on your psyche. And then it seems like it could mess with your creativity at some point. Like you could just, instead of you thinking of creative things to do and different ways to make money and how to make more money, because she make $1 million a month, let her tell it. So then you create ways to make your million 1.5 next month and 2 million the next month and 2.5 and keep going and going and going. And while you thinking about that, you can't even think about that or give that most of your energy because you down here with the drama. And you got to give this so much energy. You done made 6 videos about how to F everybody and get the F out of my business. And y'all mother effers don't want to see me move, but I'm going to get back up and somebody going to let me come in, and I'm not going to always be like, it's like you always addressing something negative, some drama. And it's like, for what? Why are you, if you really was trying to tap into your full potential so that you could be the best you that you could be and make the best money in your creative space with your creative juices that you can make, and you are excited for people to see your next chapter and your growth and how much better you're getting at different things in different areas in your classes, in your teaching ability and increasing the number of people. You just thinking of more people to argue with. And that just don't seem like a positive thing to me. It just doesn't. It seems so immature. And I just feel like, I don't listen to her mother all the time, but when I do hear her mother, thank you, Deneen. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And when I hear her mother like, more so praying, and she gets into her little messy talks and stuff like that, but they don't really be always talking about her daughter. She gets into her content and she's talking about, positive, motivating quotes and thoughts, and she's talking about scriptures, and she's thinking about how to get on with your day, and how to make the best of your day. That I hear that a lot with her mom. A lot of her, her mom's content to me, and like I said, I don't hear her all the time, but I hear a lot of her her content has to do with just motivating people, being positive, helping people through the day, helping people to, think of positive things through the day, not think of negativity. Don't worry about things that, might bring you down. I remember her talking about, your children. If you got ungrateful children, do not pay attention to it. You've done the best you could. You can't go back and rewrite history. Everything that was done is done. It's in the past. You can't do anything about that. So you can apologize for what you can apologize about and then move on. And that is all in speaking life into just on for it. Gotta unwind and come. Okay, thank you, Denise. Thank you. Thanks for joining. But yeah, like that, think content like that, speaking like that. When you speak life into people, people want to hear you more. I think people listen to Peach more so because, like, they just so used to things. Okay, Denise. Yeah, they just so used to watching her, and she's such a train wreck. Anything is liable to happen at any given moment. She liable to bust out crying today. The next day she about cussing out Wood. The next day she talking about somebody in her family and something that happened back in the day when they was little and all of this. So you don't know what you gonna get on a day-to-day with her. So you just, listening to her just to see when the hammer gonna drop. But I just like, as opposed to her and all of this negativity and this drama waiting to unfold and waiting to hear her cuss somebody out or get into an accident and get mad at somebody and tell them it's their fault, or her finding another condom in the back of Wood truck. Like, that kind of stuff is just so counterproductive to me. I can say Tracy trying. Okay, she was not. Oh, you said she was not always like that. Okay, Karen said, I can say Tracy trying. She was not always like that. Tracy is trying to change her life for the good. Okay, Karen, that's my point exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Karen. That's exactly what I'm saying. Okay, so yes, we can all say we've had our days where drama, took up a nice portion of the morning or the afternoon or the evening. But we also can say with growth, there's evolution. And with evolution, there's maturity. And with maturity, you just don't want to continue to dwell in this negative space. It's just not, it doesn't feel good to you anymore. There comes a time where rolling in the mud like that, it just don't feel as good. It's not as, you just don't feel like it's gonna be something exciting for you to look forward to. So I can at least say that while Tracy, like Karen said, she has not always been this way, I can respect that. I can say, okay, Tracy, you used to be a hot mess. Because, I don't know. I didn't listen to her back then. But she used to be a hot mess. But now, not so much. Now, I see growth. Now, there's evolution. Now, there is a little more integrity in her conversation and in her motivation speeches and in her conversation, and we're in most of where she's trying to go. And that should be for most of us, because the people who just want to roll in the mud and always catch on to something negative and think that something negative is going to fulfill them, continue to fulfill them, and this is what they're going to look forward to every day. It just seems like it drains you more to me. That's what it's just, that's all it seems like to me. It just seems like it makes for to me more draining content. Then I gotta always think of something mad and sad and have a reason to be beefed out and coming online talking about F this person and F that person and F this person. Like, that should seem like it take a lot out of you. But I swear, I just want to pray for her, because I want her to go in a different direction eventually. She got too many kids. And like my mama always said, you can't live in this world by yourself. I do not want her to think that just her and her husband with all of those children, they can be successful in just y'all and you don't need no help from nobody else. You've created a life where you will need people a lot. Like, the more children that you keep having, you really are going to need somebody. You're not gonna. You're making it very difficult for you guys to be able to just do it by yourselves, because all that mess that you talked, I wouldn't have even wanted to call my mama. I wouldn't even wanted my husband to call my mama and ask my mama to keep them kids while I had to go have them twins. All that stuff you talked about your mama and all the stuff, and she'd never see your kids, and she'd never see the twins, and she'd never see this, and she'd never see that. All that mess that you talked about her, I could never tuck my tail and have my husband call her and ask her. I don't care if it was him. It was you. It was ultimately you, because you should have had another idea or another option or somewhere else for him to take those children. Because the way you dog your mama, I wouldn't even want to take my kids over there. The way you act like she's a horrible person and she can't keep nobody for 10 minutes because she'd turn them into a warlock. I wouldn't have even wanted to admit to her that we needed her and that we couldn't do something without her because you wanted your husband. I would have had them babies by myself. I know how to do this. I done did this 11 times. I don't need him here. Stay there with them kids. I'll be all right. Nope, you don't need to come. Like, it's no way that I could have bit the bullet and been like, just call my mama and take him to my mama. It's no way that I would have done that. Not one. You couldn't even keep your end of the deal, even with that situation, with you having those kids. And it's gonna come. I mean, they're gonna get older, and it's gonna get harder. And you always talking about what your husband don't do. He still ain't gonna do it, because he don't care about you doing all that fussing. He know you ain't going nowhere. Hey, Charlene, thank you for joining. He know you ain't going nowhere. And so you can do all the fussing and the fighting and the putting him out and throwing his clothes to his mama house. You can do all that you want to do, baby girl. And you going to be right around there helping that man pack them clothes back up and bring them clothes back home. Because you sure ain't about to deal with all them kids on your own. You don't even be wanting to deal with him like that. So he be the one that look like he got more of a handle on them than you do. So I know for a fact that you're not about to be sitting around there talking about, no, yeah, I'm the super mother because I'm going to be a single mother and I'm just going to do all of this by myself. Girl, bye. You have created a place where you cannot tell that man to go nowhere. Probably maybe for a weekend or something. Other than that, you're going to be like, boy, if you don't get your back over here, I can't do nothing with all these 2011 kids by myself. You got to come help me. I personally think that's some sort of, I think so too, Pepper. She needs professional help. I remember one time, Tracy said that, really? Wow. He had the nerve to go to social media and say, I used her until I had twins. She had never seen my twins. That's what she said, Karen. That's what she said. She had never seen my twins. And I mean, no, she didn't see the twins because the other kids was over there. And Pepper said those moves are probably undiagnosed. Yes, because our community didn't take that. Nope, they didn't, Pepper. She lost one at SeaWorld. Sandra, she lost a kid at SeaWorld. Oh my God, Lord Jesus. She take them kids to Disney World every other day. I know they be like, oh my God, is we going back to Disney World? This cannot be the way to go again. I know they so sick of that. She lost a kid at, oh Jesus. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. You dog your mama like that, and these is the memories that these kids gonna have. They gonna be like, remember when mama left such and such? Remember when mama left? Do you know how hard it is? It's so hard to keep up with 4 or 5 kids. Oh my God, Choice ran off. That's the one that, ain't that the one that got he Down syndrome? I mean, not Down syndrome. He got a disability. Is that the one? I don't know if it's phenomenal, if it's Noni. I don't know if it's Nami. I don't know if Choice the one of those kids, Choice, cancer is Choice, has a special needs. Autism. Thank you, Sandra. Lord Jesus, I couldn't even get on. Okay, he's autistic. Okay, autism. Thank y'all. So he autistic, and she was about to lose him. Oh, CPS. Oh, CPS is gonna be. Oh, oh my God. A black woman. Oh my God, not a black woman. No, could not possibly have. No, Karen, not a black woman. And Amazing Life. She lost 2 kids. Jeez. I'm not laughing. Listen, it's hard. It be so crowded. You cannot keep up with them kids unless you got them chain things connected to you. It's hard to keep up with 4 and 5 kids. She's talking about and then she be taking them twins, 9 kids to what's the name? Oh, Choice made his way back. But Amazing Life, young, he didn't know his way around. What? Yeah. Oh, Choice is a runner. Oh my God, Jesus. She ain't gonna be satisfied from the past. Oh, so one of the Peach Patch caught him. He was running from security. Them kids seem like they bad too. It be seeming like them kids be like, we don't die, we multiply. It seemed like them kids be like that. I swear, it do not seem like she got some well-mannered, well-to-do, polite, listen to you. It don't seem like she even raised her kids like that. It seemed like she be like, I don't care. Y'all can cuss in front of me. I don't care. Not long ago, she lost Chance at Sam's Club. Jeez. Yeah. CPS gonna be on her behind. Yup, Pepper, baby kids all day long. We on that, we multiply. Yes. And she is going to be sick because that is what's going to happen. She ain't even gonna listen to nobody. She was laughing. Sandra said Peach was laughing about it in the video. And then she made them all leave SeaWorld. Yeah, she laughing because she found them. She ain't gonna be laughing when she lose them and don't know, and somebody don't ran away with them because them human traffic people and no kind of table manners. No, Charlene, I could see it. I could see it. I could see kids have no home training. Yes, they are. Karen, because I can see when they was when Tracy had them, when she was in the hospital having them twins, and Tracy was like, y'all about to eat, come on, sit down. And then that one, the little one with the little hair spiked up, he was like, no. She was like, come here, boy, come here. And he was like, no. Like, he was like, I ain't sitting down. She said, I think she posted because people know her. Yeah, she was afraid of them telling. And she was afraid it was going to hit the internet. And she wanted to tell her side. I would be so embarrassed, Sandra. I would be embarrassed. And you always talking about how phenomenal you are as a mother and all of that. Like you can grade your own paper. I'm like, why she keep talking about how good of a mother she is? She's not mothering herself. Who told her she was a good mother? Them little 2 and 3 and 4 year olds that don't know nothing but mama. Ask somebody when they get grown. Ask somebody when they over 21. Were you a good mother? That's when you hear the real from them. Cause them kids ain't at the age where they could tell you about yourself. They don't even know. All they know is mama at that age. They be like, yeah, you a good mother because you feed us and buy us clothes. That's what they be talking about. And you buy us toys for Christmas. Yeah, you a good mother because you buy us toys and you buy us Capri Suns, and you always get the favorite crackers that I like, and you always get my favorite chips. That be the only thing that's gonna make you a good mother when they young. Don't say you a good mother because you think you are. Your mama probably said that when you was young too. But now look at you talking about her and all her shortcomings. Wait till them kids get grown. And I want to hear from them. They said, let Choice walk off. He likes, let him walk off, Pepper. If you watch her past video, she always let him go. One time in a park, Choice went by the lake, and someone said, don't. Oh, my God. Oh, that's all she needed, something like that to happen. She gonna be sick if something like that happen. If an alligator get to one of them kids, then you ain't gonna know, because it don't be no traces. It ain't like they leave a sock or something behind. They be tearing them kids up whole. They don't see no parts and no little nothings of them kids. They don't leave a nose around. They don't leave no fingers. They eat them kids whole. Oh my goodness. She said he knew his way around. Oh my God. Oh my God, Sandra. That is horrible. Oh. Hey, most of us. She careless, claiming she be allowing them to be kids. Girl, you better watch them being kids. She would have a camera film. Well, I hope when she filming them, that's her way of keeping up with them. Because I would sure not want her to let them go and wander and linger, and then them kids get ate up by an alligator. Because them alligators be up by them houses. They be up there. You said my son walked out of my house one night while I was sleeping when he was young, but we found him. Oh, really, Charlene? I'm so sorry to hear that. Yes, you have to watch. And yup, Nisha, I was just about to say that. Yes, Charlene. I'm so sorry to hear that. But oh my God, that was so scary, Charlene. Your son walked out while you were sleeping. I'm so happy you guys found him. And he's on the spectrum. Yes, thank God y'all found him. And Nisha, that's the same thing I was about to say. Florida is hot for that trafficking stuff. And then you think you're going to let these kids run rampant? And you run around here talking about they know they way. I don't care what they know they way around. I'm still not letting them out of my sight. Everything. Yep, it's all content, Karen. Yes. Hey, Cheryl, thank you for joining. I honestly you don't think Peach care, Pepper? I think she will keep filming her crying. Yeah, she's mentally ill. You are absolutely right about that, sweetheart. Thank you, Farrah. You are absolutely right about that environment moment. That is crazy. I don't never want to get so wrapped up that everything is about going viral. I don't care about that. When it comes to my babies, I don't care about no going viral. That's so crazy. Thanks, Farrah. It's like she does stuff so that people can say something. You know what, most of us, that's the same thing I'm thinking about now. I'm thinking about when she was cussing out the moving people. I'm like, she don't be doing this stuff for real. This stuff is so that people can say stuff, just so people can like have an opinion. No, Cheryl, I do not. I saw that they were supposedly at the doctor or something like that. I don't believe that. I don't believe he got anything. You said money is most important. Money is her God. Wow. Most of us said money is the most important thing to Peach. Money is her God. Over her children? Yeah, well, she don't need them then. She needs to drop them off at the CPS place. And she needs to let somebody take them who gonna take care of them and who gonna love them for real. Kids are gonna be mad when they get older and watch their mom put on the internet. Yes. Yeah, everything they go through, Sandra. Everything. She gonna be like, let me tell y'all about choice today. Let me tell y'all. Yes. More Prime. Money is just a tool. That's it. She wouldn't be having that in her. You don't think, most of us, you think she got all them kids to get some content? That's so crazy. Yep. Farrah, that's too many untrained kids without sufficient parent supervision. Because I'm afraid one time those children are going to get lost and somebody is going to not be seen again. Somebody is going to be trafficked, or somebody is going to be, like y'all said, eaten up by an alligator. Like something is going to happen. Charlene said content children. The kids are there for content. Oh my God. Most of us said the little girl already started dancing like, she be dancing like, oh my God. Jesus. Thank you for joining, Marissa Prime. Parent supervision won't matter if the parent, yeah, you right. If the parents themselves are trash. Sandra said gorgeous would be in high school and her friends will ask how long before she get them. She'll be in high school and be like, girl, when y'all about to move again? I know it's time for y'all to move again. Man, and I hate moving. She do that stuff every 2 years like it's nothing. Like getting them boxes, and she done mastered the art of moving, and she bragging about it. I'm like, girl, I hate moving. A lot of videos trigger me. Yes. Oh my goodness. Farrah, I said the same thing. I was like, this moving is so triggering. Yes, Cheryl. Gorgeous is very grown, and they think that's cute now until she get a little older and she start doing a whole lot of grown stuff. Real grown stuff. Cheryl said the household has no structure or home training. None. And can you say none? OnlyFans created kids. I'm so serious. Yes, they gonna crash out in high school. Yes, and I swear, I be looking like them boxes and stuff. I be like, oh, oh. I know I do not like watching her mom. It's bound to, all that's bound to happen. All of it. All that beautiful is going to head for the club. You say her oldest son seems like close to the edge. Probably. She said Peach next eviction will be the hotel. Karen, you stupid. Because she said she going to the hotel now, right? That's what she said. She said if she didn't find anything by what, Monday? I think she said Monday, right? Yes, clubs are overrated. Gorgeous already said she wants. What? She wants 10 kids. And Peach was proud. Oh, Lord. Do she know what she got to do to get them kids? And you proud of her saying she want. Oh. See? That's what I'm saying. And I knew Peach she wasn't wrapped too tight when she said, my son don't want to move out. All y'all horrible mothers, y'all kids can't wait to leave. My son said he ain't leaving till he's 26. I'm like, that's not something I would brag about. I know. You know what? Most of us, I thought about that. I said, why didn't CPS say something helping her get housing? Hey, baby.
Hi.
How was work?
Something. And I'm saving all
Oh, my God. 19 and county. Marik said she gonna go on 19 and county. She just gonna be able to keep all those. But you know what? Also, I said, if she thinks that it's a flex for her son to say he's never moving out. I mean, of course, that's what we all say when we teenagers. You know, we like, I don't want to pay no bills. I'm just going to stay here living with you. But I mean, you know, we get grown and we want our own privacy. So we just end up finding our own place. But she really thought that was a good thing. Like it was a flex. They gonna kick him out the hotel and they gonna lose. Yep, they gonna start losing. They gonna get kicked out because them kids. How many rooms she gonna have? 4 adjoining rooms? Most of us. You is not lying. And she was saying something about, you said, what concerns me is Peaches is vengeful. She's jealous. She is real vengeful. But yeah, I be looking at her, she be talking about she just lost weight. They said she looking like she losing weight. I'm like, it don't look like you losing weight to me. He's a man at that point. Leaving the nest is a vital part of growing up. And she don't understand that. She thinks that you're a horrible mother if your kids want to move. Yep. Cheryl, they live in a cult world because they want to keep them in that house thinking the way that she teaches them to think. That's how she wants them to think. She wants them to stay within that confined space so that they can only get her teaching and they won't listen to anything that anybody else has to say. Do you think she has hotel rooms? She said she had her rooms, a hotel. That's what she said. I don't know, Charlene. She said she wants that boy to stay with her to help. Yes. We'll be busy dozing off. Pepper, you silly. She trying to make that boy. Yeah, she want to make him. You see the little girl already be having them kids on her hips like she gave birth to him. I be like, look how she got them babies linked on her hip like that. And how she be leaning over. Yeah. Yeah, Wood gonna always have his harem. Yes, they are making very good points and they true. Yes, the son is brainwashed, Cheryl, but he's only brainwashed for this minute that he's with her. It's gonna flip like a switch. It's gonna flip right there. It's gonna flip so quick. You ain't even gonna know what hit him. It's gonna be from one day to the next. He gonna be like, oh yeah, I gotta get out of here. Oh yeah, she crazy. Oh yeah, I ain't about to keep on doing this. And he gonna be out of there. She live in a hotel with bought wood of $600 exactly. I hope she gets a friend. I don't think you said, oh, Pepper, you said you hope he get a friend, the oldest boy. Me too. I hope he do. And I hope he don't run his friend away like she want to tell him to do. Because she going to try to tell him that friends don't matter. So she ain't going to want him to get no friends. Yeah, she bought that boy a belt. Yeah. Yeah, so she want to do whatever she got to do to make him happy, because she know he almost got one foot on the banana peel and one foot out the door. She ain't gonna have to put him out. He gonna be ready to go on his own, because he already know she still gonna give him his $10,000 allowance, because she need him. She need help. Most of us said it. She ain't got no other friends. She don't have no friends. She's going to need him. Can you imagine how draining? Oh my God, Farrah. I would be done blocked her off my phone. Girl, don't call me no more. Don't call me no more, baby girl. You figured out yourself. Can you imagine her being on the phone with you and your ear bleeding because she talking about all her issues and all her problems and how it's woe is me and the world is against me? Yeah. What, the girl who did the hair? Most of us, she said, wasn't that her friend who gave her the black eye? That was a girl. Well, of course they was friends back then, but that was something that I think Peach set up too. I think she set that up when she was like, and I went back to get my hair, my wigs, and I went to get my hair done, and she told me she had no other openings and all that. I think she did that on purpose. She set that up for content. I think she just want to make content everywhere she go. Yep. She'll do anything for views. Yep. And it's like, you would think that she's been doing it for so long that, she wouldn't have any issues making content. She sell out all these classes. Like, if she really wanted to have some like cool content, she could actually come on here and be like, I got such and such many students, and everybody is on the same pace. Today I gave them a such and such homework assignment. Like, just talking about the advancement of her classes and how, like, I feel like I'm doing something because these people, I'm really teaching them something. A fool soon depart with their money. Yep. Exactly. A fool in this money will soon depart. And if she's worshiping her money like that, then yeah, it will be an issue that will come along that will cause her to have to part with her money when she was still what most of us. Oh, Penelope, thank you for joining. Yes, my nails have changed. Yes. You said you started watching her when she was in the projects. I'm sure that she was very down to earth and entertaining back then. And naturally entertaining. Not trying to be beefed out and create pseudo beefs and stuff. I'm sure that she was naturally entertaining back then. Because that seemed like that would have been like an interesting time in her life. And then she didn't have as many children and, didn't have as many obstacles. It's really trying to help women get that. Really? See, I would have loved to know that person. That seemed like that would have been a really motivational, look, helpful, resourceful person. That doesn't seem like the person that's online cussing people out today and dogging people out no matter what they do, and it's always a problem. It that seems like, cause now she just act like she too good. She can't, just help somebody out of the kindness of her heart because that's what she does. What? Oh wow, most of us, that was a totally different person. Trying to help someone. Yeah, it can make you crazy. You are so right. Did you hear about that 40-year-old man that was locked in the house with his stepmother? Oh, what? 40-year-old man that was locked in the house with his stepmother, and he said the house was on fire to escape her. Oh, Lord. That's going to be one of them kids. Sandra said she used to be informative with info on budgeting food bills in the houses. I heard about that. She did seem like she was so sweet. I remember her being pregnant with choice, but then that house, it went up in flames. I heard about the scamming of the system. Nope, she wasn't as innocent as I thought. What? His real daddy let her too. Oh, wow. She did seem like she was so sweet. I remember her being pregnant with choice. What, Pepper? Her house caught on fire? You know what? I did see something, but those were apartments. I saw something where I think it was an apartment building. Don't quote me though. Don't quote me. I don't know. I'm just trying to brainstorm and think about it. Maybe it wasn't. Oh, Sandra, you Googled it? Was it a house or was it an apartment? Because I think I remember her being interviewed by the news, and it was an apartment building or something. I think it was something like that. But it just seemed like the way y'all describing her, like she was so likable and relatable back then. It just, maybe now it's like this money has really gotten to her head and she is just feeling herself. It was apartment. Okay, Karen. That's what it was. Because I did see she was talking to, I think, the news anchors, and she was saying that, they lost everything. They lost everything in that fire. But it seems like the consensus is she was a sweet person back then. Oh, most of us said you couldn't tell she had a gambling problem back then. Maybe she didn't. The gambling problem probably came once she got some money. And then she probably started gambling. She got on that camera crying and people started giving her things and she started liking that money. I think it was a side by side. Oh, it was a duplex. Okay. It was suspicious. Oh, Pepper, really? I know I remember her being interviewed. Cheryl said Peach is a narcissist. I can definitely believe that, girl. You ain't even have to tell me that, girl. I can definitely believe that, child. I know that. I can tell. Sandra said, I heard that they thought she said it. Ooh. And she thinks she punishing her mom by keeping her kids away, but silly self-hurting herself. Exactly, Farrah. Our mom looking good. Yeah, yes. And Peach jealous of that too. She jealous that mama got a man that love her and that don't cheat on her. Yeah, Karen said, peace, let that money go to her head. I can believe that. She did. She let that money go to her head. But you know, God giveth and he take it away, baby. You know, you the same people you meet when you going up that ladder, you got to meet them coming down. You got to meet them coming down. Okay. Most of us that I actually watch her mom's channel, she is more sincere. I can see that too. Yeah, I remember. Yep, they said she stole her sister West training plan. Yep, and made it her own. She sure did. Talk around town because it was suspicious. Oh, Sandra, you talking about the fire? Ooh. I guess they couldn't see who did it for real because they ain't never charge her. But you know, ain't no statute of limitations on arson. But yeah, Pepper, I remember when the sister Arkesha, is that her name? Arkesha, I think. She said she took that that's why they said that's why the sisters was beefed out with her. That's why they wasn't talking to her. Most of us Most of us said she should have used the waist trainer. I know. All she did was sell them. She wouldn't use her own. I'm telling you, because when I say woo-wee, built like a box, I'm like, girl, ain't no way I get pregnant again. Girl, the way I'm built like a box, and then I'm not going to try to get my snatch back, and then I'm going to be about to be built back up like a box. Boy, if you don't get away from me, you better. I'll be the had a IUD, my tube set. I have so many apparatuses, so many. Man, I wouldn't be able to get pregnant forever. Cheryl says she stolen the blueprint. Yep, she sure did. That was messed up that she did that too. She can't watch all those children. And would, yeah. That's what I said. I said, why does she think she can live in this world by herself? Sweetheart, you cannot do that. That is difficult. It's difficult to watch after 3 kids. You think you're going to do it successfully with 9? Psh. And you got 2 newborns? 2. At one time. You got to do, oh, this one crying. You got to change this one. You got to feed this one. You got to burp this one. You got to change this clothes. He spit up. You got to change this clothes. He threw up. He projectile throwing up. So you got to change it. You got to see what's wrong. He got a rash. You got to put, girl, it's just, oh, Lord Jesus. She can't watch all those children. Yeah, she not going to be successful. It's not going to be successful of her to try to do this on her own. And oh well, cause she just gonna, I guess she gonna almost kill herself trying to do it by herself, because she want to prove to everybody that she could stay no contact with her mother and all of this. Most of us said autism needs attention. She has several autistic children. She does. I know that's right, Karen. Cut, burnt again, melted, twisted, cut, twisted, glued, tied, put in a double knot. I thought only Choice was autistic. Somebody else autistic too? I thought Choice was the only one. Who else? Do she be saying it? I ain't never heard her say nobody had autism, but Choice, that was the only one, I think. I didn't know that somebody else was so if she got to deal with more than one autistic kid, Gregory, Which one is Gregory? Gregory. I don't know. Pepper said, I think they all are. Oh, the old, I thought his name was Mac. I thought his name was Mac or McIntyre or something. Mac like that or something. I thought his name was like Mac. Pepper said they all. Pepper said the younger ones got some issues. Oh, McKay. Okay, that's it. Okay, yep, McKay. That's it. Okay, I got it. Okay. McKay, yeah. That's the older one. Yeah, he be seeming like his eyes look different to me too. I be like, okay. Pepper's stupid. She gonna say they are. At least 3 of them. Most of us said Wood a little special too. Oh my God, y'all are silly. Oh my God, y'all are crazy. Oh my God. Do you know, Charlene, I said the same thing. I said, why she don't be getting prenatal care? Like, what is it about prenatal care? What is this? And I was like, I think she thought it was a flex. She think everything a flex. That she don't go want to get no prenatal care. And I was like, so this is cool that you not gonna go to the doctor one time to get a heartbeat so the doctor can put you on a monitor so you could get the fetal monitor, see if your kid's heartbeats is too slow or too fast, or most of us, you know what? Most of us said she probably getting checks for them children. And you know what? I'm just not thinking about that girl. You is so right. That is so true. She probably is, along with her YouTube check, she probably is getting a check for them kids. And then, like, what is it? Like, how do you, I don't know though, because if she was getting a check for all of them and she not getting prenatal care, I don't know if they'll keep them going. Oh, Sandra says she doesn't have health insurance. So she goes when she wants to pay to check a couple of times during. Oh, why she don't got no health insurance? She could get she knows how to work the system. Oh, why she just won't she don't have, so the kids don't go to the doctor? She don't have health, the kids don't have health insurance? I know she ain't running around here talking about she a beautiful, perfect mother and them kids ain't got no health insurance. Oh my God, Pepper, so the kids don't go to the doctor or to the dentist. That's neglect right there. What? She gonna work the system. They be in NICU, all of them? Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. 3 kids that wasn't married to him. He ordered to get a check. Oh, she don't need to take the kids to the doctor. I guess she don't, Charlene. It says no. That is why she had to do the checkup. Oh, she did a checkup with the CP. What? She took half one day. Oh, she took half the kids one day and half the next time. Oh, so the CPS required that she do a checkup with those children. Wow. Okay. Okay, so all the kids being NICU? This is real sad. Like, do she think it's nothing wrong with this stuff? All of this, she can really prevent this stuff. Especially all the kids being in NICU, and then she could get, they have like special insurance or coverage when you're pregnant. I don't know how they do it in Florida, but you get like special coverage when you are with child. And so who wouldn't want to keep getting themselves checked, to make sure that everything okay? She don't know if she got preeclampsia, if her blood pressure is going up. All kind of stuff happen when you pregnant. You said she wants attention, even if it's negative. Ugh. That is a special, she's special. She is really special. Somebody who is like that, it is. What? Karen said they use Wood Mama address, and Peach and Wood use different last names. Yes, Pepper, she could have gotten them Medicaid, and she could have gotten Medicaid herself. Most of us said never saw her take a prenatal vitamin, and she didn't even talk about them. And you know what? That is so true. I never saw her take a prenatal vitamin. Last 3 pregnancies were premature births. What? That's dangerous in itself. That's dangerous. You just gonna keep on having premature kids like it's normal? I mean, it's usually normal. Nobody's saying we hate her. Life is lit. Nobody's saying we hate her. Nobody's saying we hate her. We talking about her like she talk about other people. So please don't tell me that you don't see her when she talk about other people. Stop it. And she wants something. Most of us say it's like she wants something to be wrong with dark skin. She not even dark skin. She not dark skin. That's what she want us to do. Life is lit. She wants us. She not dark skin at all, sweetheart. And that's what she wants us to do. She wants us to talk about her. We'll still get a check. He uses mama's address. Oh, okay. So she could still get the Woods. Okay, got you, Pepper. I got you. She stopped giving due dates out. What? She's not chocolate. Chocolate is Shamia on Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's chocolate. Chocolate is Candy. Candy is chocolate. Peach is not chocolate. Right. I'm like, girl, she is not chocolate. She's brown. That is not chocolate. You must be mixed. Cause Peach is not no chocolate. Would get shit. Most of us said we'll get them checks from Peach too. Yes, Candy is chocolate. Shamia is chocolate. Right. She want us to talk about her. For real. Yeah, that's a peach patch pepper. That she a peach patch talking about we trying to get money talking about it. That's what she want people to do. You ain't know that? If we didn't talk about it, she'd be mad in the mud. She do stuff so people can talk about her. That's exactly what she doing. She know what she doing. She know exactly what she doing. Mm-hmm. Oh, where is it? I don't know where it is, Sandra. I'm just saying, look, everything is alleged. This is all for entertainment. Pepper said exactly her money would go down. And that's why she tells people. Yes, and that's what she did. So, and you know, her class, that girl that was in her class said that she told her class that. She told her class that I think she said you can use my videos or something like that. Buying a wood designer and ain't got a house. I know that's right, most of us. I don't get that. I'm sure that he would definitely understand why they're not taking shopping sprees, especially why they don't have anywhere to live. I mean, I'm sure that he'll understand. And it won't be a big deal. But I know that she does things like that to just to try to make him happy because she knows she need him. She knows she need that man. If that man wasn't going nowhere, now she using single mothers to make that money. These will really believe her. They do. Most of us, they really be believing. And I'll be like, the only thing y'all need is consistency. Like, for real. That's really what it takes. Because that's how she got where she is. She's very consistent. Couple more nights at the hotel, Sandra. I know that's right. She's very consistent and she stays on it. She's on her stuff. She's gonna post at least 24 times in a day. She sure is. And she gonna keep getting subscribers because she just, she posts everything. She posts everything. And I mean, that really is the key. Consistency, consistency, consistency. It does wonders. It does. This is not an easy thing to do. You said she make one long video. Yep, and chop it up. Yep. And keep making short ones out of that long one, most of us. That's exactly what she do. And that's pretty much, I mean, that's the key. Just be consistent. I mean, I'm sure she, show them how to like do those thumbnails and stuff like that. But that's what that girl said. That girl that was posting those videos that had took her class, she said that she told them that they can use her videos to talk about them. But she's not encouraging her kids to participate in sports. Exactly. Exactly, Pepper. Her goiter Yep, Charlene. Oh, and she'll get so mad if you bring up that goiter. Oh my gosh, I'll be like, why is that a trigger for her? She goes off when you bring that goiter up. Oh my goodness, she goes off. Oh, real bad. Real bad. Real bad. I be like, dang. She act like you talked about wood or something. When you say something about, she be like, don't worry about my and this, and I be like, oh wow. Right, exactly, Charlene. But she said that when she goes to the doctor constantly tells her that it's not cancer. But I want to know, if you ain't never had an MRI or a CAT scan or anything of your neck, how do he know it ain't cancer? If you ain't had no test or nothing. You said she cussed out a nurse in her chat. I know. She be going off like it's a trigger. And it's like, people that thing is big. It really is like, it's large. So people really are concerned about that. And Ain't can't no doctor just look at that and say, "Oh, that's not cancer." Nope, never seen them doing homework. Never seen them. Or she'll say something like, she'll say they did homework or something. She'll show her cooking and she'll say Wood did the kids' homework or something. I don't be believing half the stuff she be saying. She be just making up stuff. Charlene said the greater gonna start talking. Because I swear, I don't know why she's talking about the doctor said ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm like, you gotta take a test. You gotta get you gotta go for a CT or MRI to see that that's nothing. Baby B called in. Baby. Pepper, you ain't got no sense. Go get in the corner. Get in the corner. For real. You can't even participate no more. Just get in the corner. She said baby B said it was a third baby in her neck. She said they doing homework at the daycare. They here till 7. That is ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. And that is so sad. I'm so serious. I really just, I hate it for those babies. They the only ones that's going to suffer. They the ones that's suffering. That's crazy. She said, they said it was a third. Baby B said it's a third baby in there, but it's in her neck. Mm-mm. Y'all stupid. That is so crazy. I'm so serious. I hope she go see about that goiter. I'm serious, y'all, because I be worried when I be looking at her neck like that. Because, you know, my mom had thyroid cancer. And it's, I mean, I wouldn't say it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm just saying compared to all the other cancers, you know, I was told that it's not as big of a deal as the other ones. But she still need to go get it checked out. Them kids can't read. I never hear them saying nursery rhymes or singing kid songs, most of us. I never hear them. I be hearing them talk and you know, like you know, kid talk, gibberish talk, but I never hear them like singing, like, you know how kids are singing the Dora songs around the house and stuff. They not singing who they got? Like Doc McStuffins and like Gracie's Corner. They don't be singing that stuff. Yeah, she cuss everybody out, Pepper. That's exactly what she do. When soon as somebody say something, because the people that come on there that's new people tend to mention it because everybody that's been on there, they're not gonna mention it because they already know she gonna cuss them out. But when people tune in for like the first and second time and they see that ain't nobody mentioning it, they be like, why ain't nobody mentioning this goiter? What's going on with your neck? And she be like, don't worry about my mini neck in the neck and and this my last time I'ma say this and I'm sick of y'all. I'm like, whoa, well, talk about the people just caring about you. He said they don't interact well in the stores. Pay attention when she talks to them. You can tell she don't spend quality time with them because she always doing this. Probably no more cuss word. You right, Charlene. But I know she don't spend no quality time with them because I know she's here. She's always here. She in that what's that room? What's that community room? She down in that community room being mad because Wood won't wake up to babysit the kids. Karen said they don't know their ABCs. Oh my God. But I bet you they can tell you what Disney World at. Uh-huh. Yes, it is growing. It substantially grows. Definitely. Hey, Kayla. Thank you for joining. My cousin has 1.5-year-old who can't crawl. Aww. And they don't want to do anything about it. No gibberish talking at all. Either just a blank look with mouth hung open. Aww. That's the thing too. People don't be wanting to admit stuff about their kids, but it be so crazy because the earlier you get help, the earlier you get a diagnosis and get them in some therapy, that can work wonders with them babies. People don't be wanting to admit stuff that go on with their kids, but things happen. But you can actually get them to turn all the way around if you just handle it early and get them help and get them somebody to talk to early. 3-year-old is already died. Oh. Hi, Nikki. Thank you for joining. Yes, she said they 3-year-old already. So if they already got a 3-year-old, I would have really been in a rush to see about that one. If I already know, I would have been going. Early intervention. Yes, early intervention is the key, Sandra. It is. And ain't nobody got no time to be talking about embarrassed. Ain't nobody got no time for you to be comparing one kid to another. Run that kid to get some tests so you can see what's going on. Better safe than sorry. They may tell you nothing's going on. All kids, they grow at different stages and different rates. So everybody don't have to do everything at the same time. So, but you want to make sure that everything looks good. And yes, my youngest baby she wasn't walking until she was almost 2 years old. I had her at the doctor early. Like, look, check her out. What's wrong? Why she ain't walking? He like, she'll be all right. He was like, she just gonna walk late. It ain't no problem. Cause that was new to me. The mom has made the issues all with any criticism. She don't talk about her anymore either because she's embarrassed. You ain't got time to be embarrassed. That is your baby. You got to go and do what you got to do early. I don't care nothing about, better not nobody say nothing about my baby. I'm not going to be embarrassed. My youngest wasn't talking at 1.5. I had her tested. They said, yeah, that's what happened to me, Sandra, because I was like, why this little girl ain't walking yet? Them other two, they walked well right after they would turn 1. And I was like, let me hurry up and take her to the doctor. And they said she was okay. And she was. She still got some issues with her crazy stuff, but she all right. But yeah, you want to go get, I don't care about, ain't no embarrassed when it come to my kids. Charlene, say that again. Ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. That's your baby. It ain't nothing for nobody else to say. That's your child. And you go and get your help for your child and don't even think about what nobody else doing. Didn't walk till she was 1. Yeah, just didn't. Exactly. Want y'all to keep carrying her. Exactly. Yeah. That's how they usually be. Like, shoot, I'm getting hell. What I'm going to walk for? The lots of us in the family, including me, all ADHD, autism, so it runs in the family. Okay, and there it is. So then you have a supportive family. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. You have to go, because the thing about it is embarrassment is not helping your child. Embarrassment is not contributing to the growth of your child and the advancement of your child. Embarrassment ain't doing nothing. So your child just sitting there. We don't even know what all could be wrong because you embarrassed and don't want to go see what's going on. Please, y'all, don't be like this. please go see about those. Because see, in the end, you're not doing nothing but hurting that baby. You hurting the baby when you don't want to, when you embarrassed and your big grown, but you worried about something that the baby don't even know that is out here and existing. Yeah, Kayla, keep talking to her. And then hopefully, you can definitely talk to her and just tell her, like, in the long run, you hurting her. Like, why would you want to, continue to do that? My son, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Peppa. But I noticed it around 1. Okay, he was tested. He's on the high. Okay. So you see, that Pepper is a perfect example. She caught it early. Yes. And that's it, Pepper. Get him in there early. And that way, whatever the diagnosis is, like she said, he's high on the spectrum now. That's very good. And thank you for not allowing your own thoughts and your beliefs to hinder your child. And you knew that it was about something greater than yourself. So you have to put your own feelings aside. And you have to just know what's best for that child. And you want to get this child all the assistance and the help that you can give him and her early. Okay. Most of us said we have high functioning autistic people at my job. Oh, thank you. There it is. And they only high functioning because somebody saw about them early. That's the only time when they can become high functioning. My nephew is on the spectrum and thank you. Hello, Sandra. And they can only be high on the spectrum and high functioning when someone gets help for them early. And then they're able to exhaust all of those resources at that age and at those milestones. Because once you go, it's a certain time that you go in, and he or she'll be past those milestones that she could have taken care of early on in the diagnosis. But since you decided to come so late, now she can't take advantage of these things back here. She just has to start up here, which could have definitely helped her in the long run. I agree. I definitely agree with that. But thanks a lot, Pepper, for doing that for your baby. That definitely helped. And I'm so happy to hear about that with your nephew, Sandra. Oh, we've been on here an hour and a half. An hour and 7 minutes, y'all. And it's almost 11 o'clock. I got to get ready for work tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Okay, so I'm a little different. High function autism. Okay. No issues in schools. Honor roll. Gifted program. Thank you. That's cool. High sprung. Okay. Well, that's good, Kayla. They all have limitation, emotional and physical. It does not stop. It sure does not. Nope. Make sure bullying is limited. Yep. Good. Yes. Thank you, Pepper. Thank y'all all for the great conversation. And yeah, y'all. Subscribe to my membership. Come on over, see what I'm talking about. Thank you all. Yes, these are acrylic, Kayla. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Swig Squad, for coming in tonight. Continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you, and I will holler at all of you tomorrow. Thank you. I so enjoyed it, y'all. Good night. See y'all later.